PDP fought Buhari's address, says it failed to address real concerns. The People's Democratic Party (PDP) has faulted President Muhammadu Buhari's address on the COVID-19 pandemic, alleging it was empty and failed to address the salient demands of the impact of the scourge on the nation. It also alleged that outside the social distancing and isolation which Nigerians had already imposed on themselves, Buhari had no new solution to offer the nation. The party further regretted that the address did not touch on the real necessities of the majority of Nigerians who reside in the states where the President Buhari had ordered a lockdown. PDP spokesman Kola Olugbodea said this in a statement to Daily Post in Abuja. Part of the statement reads, "It's unfortunate that Mr. President failed to respond to demands on hope for medications, direct social palliatives, cut in taxes, as well as reduction in the pump price of fuel, even with the cut in the price of the petroleum and crude oil in the international market. Our party notes as saddening that even in areas where Mr. President announced an ambitious intervention, such remained largely cosmetic, as there is no clear palliative content but monotonous on loans with no clear data for implementation. Mr. President is reminded that already COVID-19 had affected the performance of those loans. Granting them the moratorium is therefore of no consequence to the capital and interest on them. It is rather unfortunate that Nigerians had to wait for this long for an address that came out empty and failed to respond to anxieties. Moreover, Nigerians expected Mr. President to articulate an across-the-board and far-reaching strategy that would have captured the need of each state of the Federation as they were today, instead of a parochial approach to a national anxiety. President Buhari should therefore go back, listen to the nation, retool his policy framework and implementation strategy to properly address the fears as well as the needs of Nigerians, including health safety measures and the real remedies that meet the anxieties of our nation at this critical time. So my people, the People's Democratic Party (PDP) has faulted President Muhammadu Buhari his speech, the broadcast that he gave after a long time that he finally came out to give, and they are saying that it was empty, that his broadcast was too empty and failed to address salient points. It's really a joke what this man thinks he's doing, what Buhari is doing. I don't know if we listen to that broadcast. That broadcast was so empty. The one that caught me most was when he was saying that they are going to focus on feeding the school children. I don't know if this man lives in space or in Jupiter. Only you are saying there is a lockdown. You are saying they are going to be feeding children from where? Where would they be feeding these children from? There's a lockdown. So he's failing to address the real issues that are going on concerning, he's failing to reassure Nigerians. He's even increasing the anxiety in the hearts of Nigerians. He is increasing the pressure because there is no concrete measure, there is nothing concrete that he said in that his broadcast. I wonder who wrote that speech for him, if that person is in touch with what is happening. And then PDP, they've expressed their dissatisfaction that is so unfortunate. It's very unfortunate that we had to wait for this long time, and at the end of it, what we got was empty and failed response to all of the anxieties that is going on in our country. And Buhari has not been listening to what the people has been saying. At one point, what we've been crying out, that we need direct social palliative, direct one, not the one that is hanging in paper, not the one you will say in paper that will do this and do this, that will not come down to the common Nigerian, that will not reach each doorstep. We need direct one. We also need cuts in taxes as well, and we also need a a remarkable, a very good reduction in the pump price of oil. These are the things we're crying now. This man didn't go, he didn't go to those areas, he avoided all of them, and he's just talking out of point, talking here and there. I don't know what this man is talking about. Can we hear our President Muhammadu Buhari is so unfortunate that he's sitting there in that place as calling himself president. I don't know, when they go for other meetings with president, he doesn't have anything to learn. He doesn't have anything to pick from there. It's terrible, including him, not even only him alone, no, all those people that surrounds him, his personal advisors, all of them, because no one is even advising him and telling him the truth. You can imagine, because let's even take a look, a quick, a brief look again. He talked about all what he mentioned is what Nigerians are already aware of. Social distancing, we're already aware of it. Lockdown, we're already aware of all of that. Washing of our hands, no new thing came out of this. So it's so disappointing. So people, I want us to do share your thoughts on this, your take, what you feel about this broadcast that President Muhammadu Buhari brought out on Sunday evening. We want to hear what you think. We want to hear, please, let's lend our voice. Do leave us a comment on the comment section down below. And we want to take this time to say thank you to everyone that have subscribed. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do subscribe. Do press on the subscribe button down below, and also click on the notification bell. It enables you to get updates of all of our news as they come in. We want to say thank you once again. Till I come your way again, please do keep safe, and bye for now, and remain blessed.